Hey, you're watching Vent TV. My name's Dylan Adler, and it's an absolute treat getting to kick back with you tonight. Welcoming to the Vent TV studios is the one and only Salzza Dipp, who is part of Miss Gay competition, the pageant. Welcome to Vent TV.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, thank you for coming by. What made you want to get involved and be one of the pageant contestants for Miss Gay?
I believe it's a great avenue for people to be yourself, be able to express yourself, and also showing a loving environment of just being able to compete, but also helping others to feel comfortable and be themselves, but also, you know, step out the box a little bit and experiment.
Yeah, and it seems that, like, when I was looking at some of the photos from previous years in the competition, it seems that the wilder the style, the more fun that you'll have when it comes to some of the costumes. And you know, right now you're repping one of my favourite ethoses, which is the bigger the hair, you know, the closer you are to heaven,
Exactly.
which I absolutely love. What's your favourite part about some of the costumes and getting ready for some of the portions of the pageant?
Well, I guess that the section for the talent section, for me, that's my favourite part because I get to show my talent and just express my talent and express what I'm good at, you know, just having fun and, you know, getting out there and just, yeah, making, you know, my costumes for that number and preparing that number. It's a big joy. And then getting out there and just rocking it, so yeah.
Yeah, how much preparation goes into working out like what you'll be doing for your talent and then the costume as well?
Well, I guess you can say that it takes a few months, preparation, mental preparation, and also actual physical preparation. Like, depending if you're getting costumes made or you're making your own costumes, beading, embellishing, or possibly, you know, like having hair done as well. It's a whole process and it's a big process. People don't know how big it is.
It sounds pretty intense. Now, what's your talent that you'll be demonstrating at the pageant?
Well, my talent is pretty much just having fun.
Which a lot of people can't have fun these days. You know, their heads are too far up their own backsides to be able to like stop and like have fun.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest and controversial. At the moment in the gay scene, it's very bitchy, and it's all about you've got to look a certain way, and if you don't look a certain way, you don't fit in. If you don't conform to their standards, you're not a part of their group. So, and it's very cliquey at the moment. From what I was told, it used to be very cliquey, but it was a lot more community, a lot more loving, and a lot more accepting of people.
And you know what, I can agree with that to an extent. You know, not looking like like you fit the certain mold, and then you can't sit with us. But looking at your talent, you know, you saying that you wanted to have that you have fun. That's part of your talent. What are some advice and what's some tips that you could give to somebody to have more fun in their day-to-day life?
Just go out there. Just be yourself. You know, at the end of the day, you just don't know when your last day is. You just don't know. So it's about having fun, about enjoying life and being yourself. Stand out. Who cares if you stand out? Just be yourself.
Yeah, I like that. I think I can influence some of those ideas into my own life. When you're looking at, I guess, your journey so far through the pageant, what have been some of your favourite memories?
Coming third, that was an honour for me last year. I felt like I'm actually doing something right. And also getting best in talent as well. That was an honour. Yeah, there was just so much love and I just felt amazing. Yeah.
What's some advice you could give to somebody who is thinking about possibly entering next year's competition for Miss Gay? Mm-hmm. What's some advice and what's some info that you could give them going into the competition?
Well, as a Miss Gay contestant, you've got to have a thick skin. Make sure you know, build rapport and relationship with the other contestants. It's not about winning. Winning's great, but it's more about just having fun and going out there and just doing your best and being the best you can be as a human being and as a performer. Because drag itself and performing arts, to me, I see it as a self-expression, and it's about giving love. It's about loving and caring for others. And if you're not doing that, pretty soon you'll lose the momentum and you'll lose that sense of what really drag is about and performing.
If there was a part of the competition that you could change so it's more geared to your personal strengths, what would you put into the competition as a certain as a part of the pageant?
That's a hard one. I guess I could say that's a hard one, actually. Do you want to come back to that? I'm not actually entirely sure.
I'll let you think about that for a moment. But while you ponder over that, is how much practice goes into coming down to, like, say, getting the walk right, and moving, like, being able to come across as, a brand, I guess. How much practice goes into that when you're going into the competition, and how much training goes into that as well?
We don't have too much training for this pageant, as as Geisha has said, and we're still building the pageant and still trying to build a brand on the pageant. So at this stage, it's just about being confident. And if you're confident and you can walk in heels, that's pretty much it at this stage.
Yeah, I'm looking at your heels and I'm looking at my foot, and I'm pretty sure that we can get this one on camera. Yeah, there's no way, man. Sorry, no way that I'd be able to get my feet in there at all. Looking at the competition as a whole, it sounds like there is a whole heap of fun to be had, Salzza Dipp. But thank you so much for becoming my guest tonight. It's been an absolute treat hanging out with you. Hey, you're watching Bent TV. My name is Adler, and it's been one hell of a ride.